Hello, this is a review of the Samson Go Mic. The Samson Go Mic, which you see here, is a very small portable mic. It folds up and it is very low cost. Oftentimes you can get this for about $30 on Amazon. It's great quality, especially considering the cost of the microphone. A few quick notes before we go into the TLDR. Always speak across the pattern of the microphone, not directly into it, to avoid plosives and sibilants. And make sure to keep the mic fairly close. So proximity is your friend when you're dealing with microphones for any video calls or otherwise. Try not to be too distant from the microphone, otherwise it will pick up the rest of the room, reflections in the room. Time for the TLDR. There's no app, so that's great. Plug and run. Construction is fair. It's got a plastic microphone body, but the interior that it tucks into is metal. Pickup pattern is selectable. Cardioid are obviously preferred. Great value for the quality of the microphone. There is no mute button, so you have to mute this within your video meeting application. No detectable mic buzz. It's a condenser, which is appreciated, so you've got plenty of volume there. The USB is a little old, though. It's got a mini B, and that's a little hard to find sometimes. So it does come with a cable, but I would recommend getting a angle cable off Amazon. Fairly low cost, should be under $10, and that will dress a little bit better, and also you can get something a little bit longer than the microphone ships with. Self noise is just fair. There's no shock mount. Noise rejection is just fair. But it's got good response, so you'll find that it's not, the frequency response is not cutting out anything that makes you sound abnormal. Quickly, before we go into doing some testing on the microphone, it's important to get the switch of the pattern in the right position. So on the left-hand side of the microphone, there's a switch, and many people overlook this. It ships in the omnidirectional position, the switch, which tends to pick up the entire room and is not great. What you want to do is flip that into the cardioid position and make sure that the light-colored metal side of the microphone mesh is facing you so that it is pointed the right direction and you're rejecting most of the room. So I wasn't kidding when I said it's small. As you can see, there's my finger on the microphone. And you can hear it right now. So let's go ahead and do some testing. First, we'll do the mic rotation test. This would be the rejection, pattern rejection. Right now, it's 45-degree angle towards my mouth, but let's go ahead and change the angle on that microphone. Okay, now I am 90 degrees off axis on the microphone. And let's go ahead and change that. Now I'm 180 degrees off axis of the microphone. Rotating that microphone back around, and we're back in position for speaking. Plosive test. People were pleased to find that Peter Piper had picked a pizza and procured pickles for the presenters. Sibilance test. Ice, icicle. 76 Central Street. Smart shoppers saunter south for sandwiches. See some selected samples soon. This is the proximity effect. So right now, our proximity test. Right now, I'm about 6 to 8 inches away from the mic capsule. Typically, where you would like to use this microphone, it is designed to sit on top of a laptop or a monitor, which will be a little closer to 12 inches away from the microphone. So this will be an example of using the Samson Go Mic with its laptop or monitor top clip. Let me move away again. This is about 2 feet away from the microphone capsule, 2 feet away, and now we're 4 feet away from the microphone capsule, 4 feet away. Let's go get ready for our background noise test. So once again, I've got a post office recording, a busy post office recording that gives us noise about 70 dB at the microphone capsule, which would be similar to working in an open office environment with, hardwood floors, a lot of reflective surfaces. I'm going to play that and read a little bit so you can get an idea of what that might be like for people on the other side. We are committed to an internet that includes all peoples of the earth, where their person's demographic characteristics do not determine their online access, opportunities, quality of experience. We are committed to an internet that elevates critical thinking, reasoned argument, shared knowledge, and verifiable facts. So a little bit of untreated room. Let me commit some claps here, get some reflections. I'll snap my fingers behind my back. See if you can hear that adequately while I'm speaking. Shock rejection test. So I'm going to go ahead and tap the mic. This is me tapping the mic just with my finger if I happen to hit it for some reason. This was me tapping the desk. And now this is a Dell Quiet Key about 16 inches away. Keyboard, tapping on a keyboard. Okay, so as I think you can hear, the quality of this microphone is pretty darn good considering you can get it on sale on Amazon for $30. There are a couple of things you might want to add. Bear with me. So, a couple of things you might want to add. You can get a small rig clamp like this. This allows you to dismount the microphone, put the ball in the clamp, and then you can permanently just use the microphone if you were going to hook it up, say, and use this microphone as a regular office mic in your home office. Otherwise, I would leave it in the portable clamp designed by Samson because that travels extremely well. So this microphone could have multiple uses for you. Also, to prevent plosives and sibilance, I would recommend buying a little foam windscreen. This is for a Shure SM51, so it's a pencil mic that Shure makes, but the same windscreen for that can fit on the Samson. They're fairly inexpensive. You can get a packet of 3 for under $10 on Amazon, and it does help. So you just place it over the top like this. And there you go. Now you don't have to worry about so much or sibilance. This has been a review of the Samson Go Mic, and just to clear your palate here, I'm going to cut back to the Deity VO7U. So the Deity VO7U, again, is right now my preferred microphone. It's got a very tight cardioid pattern, almost a unidirectional pattern, so makes for very little background noise in the office. Thanks for listening to the review.